With a smash hit Whitney Houston single and big selling soundtracks from Boomerang and Bodyguard, it's hard to find a hotter record company at the moment than Arista Records. The label's leader, one of Hollywood's heavyweights, never thought he'd wind up in this line of work and almost found himself bounced out for good in a mid-1970s scandal. Mark Shearer profiles Arista's president, Clive Davis.
He has ears, goes the music industry cliche. Clive Davis, meeting with his A&R staff, going about the business of hit-making. 33 years ago, as a Harvard Law School grad joining Columbia Records, Davis hadn't an inkling what was in store for him.
This was totally by accident that I got into this field. I never knew that I would have a creative instinct, and I would have been very content to have been as good a lawyer as I could have been.
Columbia's president by 1967, Davis attended the Monterey Pop Festival and was inspired.
I sensed a revolution was in the works. Music was changing, and it was going to be up to me, in effect, to move this company forward. And I think within the next 2 years, from the signing of Janis Joplin and Donovan and Blood, Sweat and Tears and Santana and then Chicago, and when they all hit, one after another, and I was there making that judgment, and I saw them all come through, it obviously gave me confidence to keep going.
But in 1973, Davis left Columbia amid allegations of expense account misuse and suspicions of payola, eventually all unproven.
At the time, it was very traumatic, but life is, not to be cliched about it, but you rise above it if you're a survivor. And ultimately, obviously, I was totally exonerated.
Davis launched Arista Records, and almost immediately, those ears went to work.
Barry Manilow. The first record we came out with was Mandy. It went straight to #1.
Arista has since filled its stable with a combination of artists with proven track records and newer faces like Whitney Houston, whose latest hit, I Will Always Love You, has Clive Davis entering the new year on a roll.
In November, we did 43 million. In December, we did 62 million. So this is a glorious period, if you will, for us.
How much of a hands-on record company head are you?
I think I'm hands-on, but I also know when to be hands-off, and you've got to let true creativity flourish, but you've got to know when you can be a part of it, so that I feel that very much part of the creative spirit, and I think that based on track record, it's been working.
These are upbeat times for Clive Davis. Mark Shearer, CNN Entertainment News, New York.
It is time now for our weekly check on the latest releases in record stores. Here's a look at what's new and noteworthy on the shelf.